Catching the Ball, a video game using a 3D camera designed for upper extremity rehabilitation. First, enter the player's name. The specific parameters of the game are then set. The degree is entered by setting the number of positions to grab, which can be from 2 to 4. Specify the speed of execution, which can be from 10 to 100. Specify the duration of the session in minutes. The initial setting is done by a therapist to allow for an appropriate level of challenge according to the disability. The picture above the set parameters is clicked and the game started. The player stands in front of the camera at a distance of between 1.5 to 3 meters. The upper limb is placed below 30 to 50 degrees relative to the camera with a slight abduction so that the three joints, shoulder, elbow, and wrist, are distinguished by the camera. During the game, no other people should stand near the player. He or she should not wear loose clothing, and it is desirable his or her hair to be tucked away. The player could take a break by raising and fist bumping for 3 seconds with the upper limb that is not taking part in the game. When the player performs movements in the shoulder joint, abduction, adduction, or flexion extension, the game rabbit moves the ear corresponding to the moving hand and catches the ball coming towards him. The degree of flexion or abduction at the shoulder joint, the elapsed time in seconds, and the current score are displayed on the screen. If a player catches the ball at the right time, he gets a point, and a higher score is associated with better performance. Difficulty is increased by changing the speed at which the ball is released for catching. The recommended values are from 20 to 100. This is essential to maintain an appropriate level of challenge. The performance can be done from the starting position of standing with support on a wall or a chair, as well as from sitting, depending on individual abilities. The game is suitable for influencing active movements and coordination of the upper limbs in various orthopedic or neurological diseases. It can be applied for home rehabilitation as only a computer and a 3D camera are needed, which is financially affordable for mass use. The 3D camera, to capture the movements of the player, has an extremely accurate sensor. The video game can be installed on any computing device that has a Windows operating system. The final score is displayed in the middle of the screen and is visible to the player. The ability to maintain user profiles is provided when the internet is turned on. These contain information about the name of the game, which limb is being used, left or right, month and date of the session, and username. Graphically displayed are the skill level or difficulty, the duration of the game, and the results of the different sessions. The target value, number of positions, and joint range of motion in degrees are presented. This helps the user to assess his own progress through multiple sessions over a long period of time and encourages him or her to improve their score.